This is a great spot if you want to be a tourist in Waikiki. You're coming here, and first of all, if you want to learn how to surf, this is the place. Because down here they have hotels and they are kind of blocking the beach. And you see, here's the street, right? And I'm just turning and you see how close you are to the water. It's basically one building between the street and the water. And you can actually come and rent a surfboard here and go out and be like the Duke, right? And do some real surfing. This is actually the iconic surfing place in Hawaii, Waikiki. Lots of famous guys have been here. They used these long boards, these wooden boards in the past. And it's just a great place, actually. It's a great little beach. So right now I'm just standing here in the sand, looking at the beach. The pink building, that's the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. You see down there. I'm not sure where to start now. Maybe I should. You know, I will. Well, the sun is up there. I will just go down in this direction towards the Royal Hawaiian. The water is coming in. Today and actually the whole week here, the water temperature has been fantastic. It's very, very warm here. So if you're sitting up here and if you're walking like me, you are sweating. I mean, it's just dripping. But it's hard to swim with the camera, right? So I have to be like a dork, for now at least. I will just walk towards the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. People are lined up here. People are lying down. And I have to run up because the water is coming up here. What do you think about this? I mean, you could come here and sit down and just, like these guys, just waste an afternoon and have a fun time, right? It can't really be nicer than this. And if you are, you know, hungry after, say, an afternoon here in the water, all you need to do is to go up here and grab something to eat, and then go back into the water and kill another 2 hours playing around, swimming, diving. And actually, the further away we come here, the more you see of Diamond Head right there. It's showing more and more. So hopefully here, if I can make it over past that boat there without getting into the water, that would be nice. I'm trying my best. You can actually swim here, you can, but there are better places, safer places to swim here. I mean, you need to be kind of a good swimmer to go out. It's just my recommendation. But if you like, and if you have company, you can go out and see some sea turtles. Why not? And the funny thing is, no matter how the weather is here in Hawaii, Waikiki Beach always, I mean, I'm saying always, but The weather here is normally sunny, even if it's raining on the other side of the island. This place is probably sunny. Can't really explain that, I don't know. Maybe the small mountains behind here will make that happen, but that's just how it is. It's crazy. All right. So you see, there are many reasons coming to Waikiki. One thing I wonder all the time is that when you see these outrigger canoes here, are they really props, or do they ever go out in the water? I don't know. But this is the place. You want to be in a canoe like that, you go out. And now you can see more of Diamond Head. It's just coming out more and more. Pretty sweet. All right. So what do you have here? You have the ocean, you have sand, and you have alcohol just 20 feet away. That's how you live here. Oh, okay. Look at the signs here. Canoe landing. So yeah, I guess they use them once in a while. I'm not sure how they do it. If they have like some group, you can rent them, go out. You have like a dude showing you how to actually paddle. Because if you don't know how to do it, you get out there, you just boom, gone. You don't know how to get back in, right? So right now I'm standing right in front of the Royal Hawaiian Hotel here. It's a nice looking hotel right on the beach. Yep, that's how it is. Well, what I said is, no matter how the weather is on the other side, this is usually sunny. And in the background here, you know, the altitude gets higher. You see all these clouds over the mountain, but down here, no, not even a cloud. You know, it's pretty amazing. So if you come for the sun, then this might be a good option actually. And that's usually what people come here for. They come here to shopping and see some sun. If you live in a cold place. There are many other reasons to come here. If you want to go bananas, you can do that too. You know, there's no problems. But some tanning doesn't hurt, right? Just be careful because the sun is very powerful here, even in the winter. Keep in mind, it's dead center in the winter, right? It's Christmas. You burn yourself in minutes when you're out there, so just keep that in mind. All right, I'm right next to Sheraton, and the beach kind of ends here. All right, so you see, they have a walkway. And you can actually continue. You will end up in outside Hawaiian Hilton, I think, that village. But this is the beach. The famous Waikiki beach. In a very, very beautiful day. Wow. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I am not complaining. And I know when you're watching this, you wish you were here. And I understand why. Can't be better, right? Guys, come on. You're sitting there freezing, you know, surfing on a computer somewhere, and I'm just standing here in the sun. That's pretty cool. Right now I'm actually in front of Duke's. That's a busy place. I mean, you can go in and they have a big bar. You can sit and eat, and it's always jam-packed. The problem is if you go to a place like that, it's so noisy. You can't even hear what you're thinking. And people are screaming, especially later in the evening. It's just the noisiest place in the world, but it's kind of fun. And if you are here to be crazy, why don't you go and have a drink here? You can't hear yourself thinking, okay? More surfboards to rent. Should we do that? Should we rent a board and go out? Be a little bit crazy? I don't know. In case you're scared, you're in good hands, because we have the lifeguard tower here. They have, let me see, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 towers right here. So you're pretty safe. I just think these guys here in this particular tower or beach, they must be very busy, because keep in mind there are so many people coming here and they are clueless how to swim, right? And they hop out in this water. They can be, maybe not today, but some days it can be rougher, and they get sucked out, and they need to be saved. So I think these guys, they will be busy some days. Oh, I see. Here's a landing place for probably that boat out there, you see. So what you can do is you probably go out there. I'm not sure if you can hop into the water. Maybe you can dive out there and see some nice fish, sharks, you know, stuff like that. It would be really cool. Baby sharks. Okay, not a big one. Well, I guess this boat is free, right? Not free in money, but it's available. So I don't know how many people it takes, but it's probably kind of cool to go out and be out there. You get another perspective of Waikiki, because if you go out like 300-400 yards in the water, you will see all this beauty here, and you also have the sun in the back, so it's going to be a very nice experience, I think. And for some reason they put out these sandbags here. Look, ginormous sandbags. I just wonder where the sand is from. Is it imported again from Huntington Beach? Is that what it is? I don't know. And eventually these bags will break and the sand will just come out, because the problem they have here every year is that the sand is disappearing, because it's kind of artificial. They have to add sand here and to maintain it. It's not natural in any way or form, which is kind of a scam, right? I mean, you go to Waikiki, oh yeah, the sand is beautiful, but it's not from here. At least not the big portion of it. The majority of the sand here is from, you know, some other place. All right. I just continue up here. You can spend days here. So you might have one question. And your question is probably, when is the best time to go to Waikiki? Is it summertime? Is it winter time? And the answer is anytime. Anytime, doesn't matter. Keep in mind, you're looking at Christmas. This is pretty much Christmas. And maybe if you can't see it, my shirt is wet. It's just sweating. It's upper 80s in the shade. In the sun, it's very warm. Water is absolutely warm. You hop in, you barely feel the water. So anytime is good here. That's the answer. You can go anytime. The difference between winter and summer is just a few degrees up. You know, on average, maybe you're low 80s in the winter, low 90s maybe in the summer. So, but anyway, you can't tell the difference. You're sitting here in the sun. I mean, you can't make sense of that. So just go here and hop in. You can swim any day of the year in clear water. It's very nice. This area here is more quiet. You see, this is probably for kids or people who don't like to be out in, you know, open water, because you're protected. They built up these stone structures here, so you are like inside. It's almost like being in a pool, like a swimming pool, but it's actually sea water. It's very safe. You see a couple of lifeguard towers down there, so you are well protected here. The area right here is usually where they do like some hula dance, you know, once in a while. I'm not sure what day they do that, but it happens. And I'm standing right under a big banyan tree here. And what happens in this tree, especially in the nighttime, you have lots and lots of these birds sitting up here. So if you're planning to stand under the tree here, be careful, because you can get some doo-doo in your hair, right? They have lots of birds up here, and you can hear them, especially in the nighttime. Here is just another angle of Waikiki Beach. Look at that, right? You are looking up and you see airplanes coming up from the airport. You see the western side, the dry side of Oahu, and you see just beautiful, beautiful water. And people are just relaxing here. Think on that. You know, they have a good time, and you're sitting there at home just planning to go here. You should just do it, right? Look at the palm trees. Wow. Isn't that sweet? Totally blue sky, palm trees, sand, warm water, people who are in shape, people who are not in shape. You find everything here. There's one more thing we need to check out, and that's the statue of Duke Kahanamoku. The guy who kind of, at least, was involved in inventing the modern surfing. Yeah, they put up a statue of him here, and he was actually, I think he lived in here behind the Hilton Hotel in some area. Of course, that's all gone now with these high rises and stuff, but they at least put up a statue in memory of him.